Hey y'all! I originally recorded this and my mic wasn't on. So now I'm going to do a voiceover and show you all a easy makeup tutorial for Valentine's Day. As you see, I'm starting with a makeup primer. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can do this without concealer before. This will be your concealer. It will allow you to get a crisp line up under your eyebrows, and it gives you a complete clear canvas so that all of your eyeshadow colors really pop. Now I'm going to go right into concealer. I'm going to put it on any sort of acne blemishes or scars or discoloration that I have on my face. And we're going to let this sit on there, and it's going to get thicker because it's going to emulsify, and that's going to give us the most coverage. Today I'm going to do a more dramatic look, a sultry look for Valentine's Day. We're going to be using the Nikita Dragun palette from Morphe. So with my bullet brush, I'm directly applying the eyeshadow to the crease of my eyelid. That is hot pink, y'all. I love it. Once I have my concentration of color, I'm going to take a blending brush. That's this. Do you see the difference? And I'm going to start buffing out and blending in all of that shadow to give it a more softer look. And now we're going to do the same on the other eye. Now with the bullet brush, I'm going to be adding in a really dark black, a little bit on the corners of my eyes, and then going back in with the blending brush to blend that in. This really gives it that smoky, sultry effect. But first, let me show you how pretty this palette is. See, I haven't even hardly used any of it, and I love it. I'm really impressed with the Morphe palettes. The colors blend really nice together. Moving right along, we're going to be adding a light pink across the entire eyelid. This is also a shimmer. The shimmer gives it even more of that sexy, sultry look. And I love this color. It's called Estrogen. It's in the same palette. Now I'm going to use a lighter pink right on above the darker pink. It's going to help me blend it more into a nude color that I'm going to put directly under my eyebrows. And now for the new color, same palette, it's called Necklace. And now we're going to blend all of that in and make it look beautiful. Not too bad at all. It looks really nicely blended. Now we're going right into the eyeliner. I'm using a deep smoky amethyst. I use my pinky to pull down my eyelid, and I gently smudge it on there. I do have tattooed eyeliner on, so this just makes it a little bit more dramatic. I move directly onto my top eyelid and do my eyeliner there. I'm going for a uniform smudge. I'm not going for a dramatic or liquid liner. I'm using a retractable pen, and this one's from Essence. Now I'm going to take a concealer brush and I'm going to blend in all of my concealer marks now that it's been on there long enough and it's really thick. And this is really going to cover up my acne. You'll also see I'm healing up from a fever blister on my lip too. So we're going to hide that too. Moving right on onto the foundation, I'm going to be using two separate colors. The first one I'm applying is a Clinique color. It's my lighter shade. It is in Flax. It is Beyond Perfecting Foundation, and it also says it has concealer inside. I will be using 125 from Maybelline FitMe. I put it on the back of my hand. It is a little darker than my Clinique, and I put it toward the jawline, under my neck, chin, and in the top areas of my forehead, anywhere I would normally want to contour. I'm using a regular foundation brush to apply the darker foundation, and you see I get the jawline and under my neck. This helps conceal any extra rolls we might have. I'm going to speed this up while I get this all blended in, but you get the drift. As you all can see, this is precisely how I catfished my husband. Now let's brighten up some areas with some concealer. I'm going to use Kylie Cosmetics. I'm putting 2 dots in the inner corners of my eyes and 3 dots on the outside corners of my eyes. You'll also see me put a few dots down the center of my nose, around the corners of my mouth, and my chin. Now to blend this in, I'm going to use a beauty blender. I'm going to get it damp with some spray, finishing spray and primer that I have from Too Faced. It's just convenient and it does the job. So I mist it on there, and I'm going to start to gently tap on my lightening areas. A little bitty beauty blender would work great for this, but I don't have one. So we got the big one, and it still works really good too. And I'm gently tapping. I don't want it to disrupt my foundation that I have on. I just want to add that brightness to it. Now for some blush, I am using Kylie Cosmetic blush, and it's in the shade of We're Going Shopping. I'm using a normal blush brush to put it on, and I'll be using a bigger brush to blend it in later. And y'all, I love this big old kabuki brush. It blends everything so nice. I do recommend you all get one of those in your arsenal. Y'all see that highlight? And that's just from a little bit of concealer. Put it in the right spot, it does what it's supposed to do. And now for my brand new favorite product, Anastasia Icy Highlight. It's made for all skin tones, and a little goes a long way, and it is just gorgeous. And I've been wearing it every day. Isn't it pretty? I highlight right on top of my cheekbones on both sides. I highlight down the center of my nose and in the corners on the very tops of my arches of my eyebrows. I also like to do the very top of my lip and right in the very center of my chin. Now I'm going to go in with a eyelash primer from Lancome. This makes them thicker and longer, and it also holds your mascara on for much longer than doing it without a primer. While my mascara primer is drying, I'm going to go ahead and start with my lips. I'm going to outline them and then fill them in. I'm using Anastasia Plumping Lip Balm for my lips, and it's one of those products that the more you put on, the deeper and darker it goes. Y'all, I miss wearing lipstick and lip glosses and lip balms, and I just can't underneath my mask at work. So I gotta show you all in these tutorials. And now for mascara. And today we're going to be using Damn Girl from Too Faced. It is my thickest, most dramatic mascara, and it works really good, especially on top of your nice primer. I do 2 coats on my top lashes, and then I only do 1 thin coat on my bottom lashes. And that completes the entire look. Put your little finishing spray on there and go on out with your boo. Bye.